The brutally honest truth here is that your young puppy, when I say young, I mean 8 to 12 weeks old, cannot be home alone longer than 4 hours. And 4 hours is the max. That means if you have to be gone for 8 hours, somebody needs to check in on that puppy and run through the puppy routine that I'm talking about in this video at the halfway point. If you can't do that, if you can't make that happen, then what will most likely happen is your puppy is not going to get potty trained. Because you have to physically put them where you want them to go potty. They don't just know. They may develop separation anxiety because they were just plucked from their litter with their mom, with other people around. Now they're by themselves. Obviously, I highly recommend a playpen setup. I'll put a photo of it right here. You need to have a camera. I recommend the PetCube cameras. All of this is on my Amazon storefront or in the link in my bio. Now, one of the worst case scenarios for me is that when your puppy wakes up and you're not there, they develop anxiety, right? They don't want to be inside that playpen because it's very scary. They want to escape it. Nobody's there to help direct them, right? Or lead them. Worst case scenario, they're in the crate that you didn't train them to be in the crate for long periods of time, and they are getting extreme anxiety. Imagine how it feels to not know what's going on and you're locked inside a small box. You're furthering your potty training. You're furthering your crate training. I mean, like, you're not going to be able to do those things properly. We're raising a dog that may be afraid or not know how to do these things. How can we help that? Get a friend or family member, somebody you trust, maybe even somebody on Rover for the first like three and a half, 4 months of that puppy's life to check in on a halfway point and run through this puppy routine. And you will know if your puppy's developing separation anxiety because you have a PetCube camera watching them and they are tearing up their playpen area or tearing up things when you're not home. And the worst is when they start to tear up the pee pad or the fresh patch when you're not home and then they potty somewhere else. I mean, it's all ruining the training that you're working so hard on. So you've got to get some help here. Okay, find somebody who you trust who can check in on that halfway mark, or maybe you come home from work and check in on them.